Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be an update to my That's So 2000s project pan. This is a project that I created in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies, so that Facebook page will be linked below. Please click on the hashtag to see everyone else who's doing this on YouTube. People are also doing this on Instagram, so just search hashtag That's So 2000s PP and you'll find everyone who's doing it. And I also have a playlist that is on my channel, and I'm pretty sure it's linked in the description box. If it's not, it will be. But yeah, I'm sorry, I can't remember things right now. I'm filming before work, which doesn't usually happen, but I woke up very early today, but also I have to leave for work in about 20 minutes, so I'm just trying to get things going. We have 5 items in at a time, and last month the 5 items that I had, or I guess the first one that I'll talk about, is for the prompt One Piece, which is a never-ending product because One Piece is a show that just will go on and on. It'll outlast you, it'll last everything on this earth, it'll never end. So I chose a liquid lipstick because panning these liquid lipsticks is just so hard. They feel like they never end. The one that I chose is the shade Keepsake from Atomic Makeup. This is the Silky Matte liquid lipstick line, but Atomic Makeup doesn't even really exist anymore. They technically do, but they don't. So this is, I'm gonna say this is discontinued, but I love this shade. It's what I'm wearing now under a gloss. My goal is to finish this, even though I probably never will because these are never ending. I actually have finished maybe like 4 or 5 of these from this brand before. I just feel like this is the newer tube. Like, they've kind of reformulated and repackaged a few times, and I feel like there's more product in this one. So I'm just gonna keep going on this one. There's like a ton of windowing. Even when I don't swirl it around, you can see windowing, but hopefully you can see the windowing that's happening there. There's just a lot of air gaps, but there's also, I can tell, still a lot of product in here. Who knows when I'll be able to finally finish this, hopefully by the end of the project. Next was something that I totally forgot to grab. It's like right over there, but I'm not gonna get up to get it. I'll just post a picture of where I am, but it was for the prompt Black Eyed Peas, which is just anything that has to do with black. So like, it could be black product, black packaging, black in the name, literally just anything. And the product I rolled in is all 3 of those. So it's the Pat McGrath lip balm in the shade Noir, which is a black tinted lip balm in black packaging as well. My goal is to finish this, and I'll post a picture on the screen of where I am, like the progress lines and everything. This will definitely be done by next update. I'm sure it will be done by the end of the year. This is just what I keep in my purse, which is why I forgot to grab it because it was sitting in my purse. But this is what I wear like every time I need to reapply anything on my lips, whenever I'm not at home or at work. Then I have the prompt The Powerpuff Girls, which is a happy accident, because the Powerpuff Girls were a happy accident, you know? And for that I rolled in, I don't know if you can see it in frame, it's right here. I rolled in my Mizani Agent Press conditioner. This is thermal smoothing. I think it's like heat activated. I don't do that because I like almost never put heat on my hair anyway. But this was just in one of my Sephora packages once, sometime last year. It came in a package. I wasn't charged for it. I didn't order it. I think it just accidentally got placed in my package for some reason. Which is totally fine because I go through conditioner very, very quickly. And last time I rolled this in, I think 2 updates ago. It was either last update or 2 updates ago, but regardless, last month I had only used it twice, and I think I had used maybe like this much of it when it was like right side up. Now I've used this much of it this update, and this will for sure be done next time. I go through this pretty quickly. I go through any conditioner very quickly, which is why I was very happy to have an extra conditioner. This is a fine conditioner. Like, it works, but it doesn't work amazingly on my like super dry, thick, curly hair, so I wouldn't repurchase it, but I am glad to have it. Last update, I got 7-Eleven Slurpee, which is something you got for free because on July 11th, which is 7-Eleven, you can get a free Slurpee. So I rolled in my Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia Deluxe sample trial size. And my goal was to use it 7 times for the prompt 7-Eleven. And I marked it just to see like how much progress I would make in 7 uses. Let me actually get my Sharpie to mark a new line. Okay, my gingerbread pillow fell while I was doing that, so we're gonna put it over there for now. So in 7 uses, I did actually make, I don't know if you can see that actually, I did make a decent amount of progress. Yeah, I hit my goal on it, and this will be rolling out, but I did enjoy using this. I've said previously that this was, I think it was in my like my only fragrance collection video, because I need to update it. That was like 2 years ago. I said that I would never pan this, and yeah, I don't know if I would be able to completely finish this by using it like every day, because it is a very strong scent. I do really like it. I don't support Jo Malone anymore, but I do really love this scent. It's just so strong that I feel like I don't know if I could handle using it every single day. I did enjoy pairing it though with the other fragrance that I rolled in last time, which is for the prompt Chunky Jewelry, which is something chunky or bulky, or has chunks in it if you can't find something like that. But this is very bulky. At least it's like a little mini deluxe trial size of the Versace, I almost said Bright Crystal because that's the other one I have, the Dylan Turquoise, which I love. This does not fit in the acrylic organizer that I use to house all of my mini perfumes, because I do have to split up my mini and full size because I have so many. But yeah, this, because of the way it's shaped, it doesn't fit, and it was kind of a first world hassle for me to store, so I rolled it in for this prompt, and my goal was to finish it, but I actually think I'm finally going to use my veto on this. I think like 2 or 3 months ago I rolled in the Survivor prompt, which is a veto prompt, and I was saving it, and I just think I used this also, I would say, about 7 times. Sometimes I used it with the Jo Malone one, and sometimes I used it on its own. I love this one so much. I even bought a full-size set of this with like the lotion and everything. But this is just like, again, too strong for me to pan. In those 7 uses, I don't even notice a difference in this. So I don't think I'm ready to pan this right now, especially with all the other fragrances I'm panning at the moment. So I'm gonna use my Survivor prompt. I really thought I would end up using it on that liquid lipstick, but I'm gonna use it now for this. So I still love this, but I just can't be panning more fragrances right now. That brings me to my roll-ins, and because I hit my goal on 1 product and I'm using my veto, I had to roll in 2 items. So the first one that I got was the Pussycat Dolls, which is a palette you bought for 1 shade. I don't want to bring up drama, but if you know why that's the prompt, then you know why that's the prompt. Last year when I did this project, I rolled in my Sephora Southwest Sunrise palette, and I said that I was trying not to really do that anymore, where I buy something for 1 shade. Luckily I don't do that anymore, but I do have 1 other palette where that kind of happened. That's my Sigma Ivy palette, and I've talked about this before, so this is not new information, but basically I bought this like pretty much right as it launched, because there was also a 40% off coupon. I didn't buy this full price, but I pretty much bought this immediately as it released, so there weren't really like reviews on it or swatches. I bought it because of this shade Thistle. In the initial pictures that Sigma had of this palette, this looked much more green. It is just a teal, like a deep teal color. Navy maybe is a better description. It's definitely more blue than green. So it was a little bit of a disappointment. I still like this palette. I haven't declared it, and I never will. I love Sigma, and I love the formula, and there are some shades that I really, really love. There are some shades that I don't have anywhere else in my collection, but I did buy it for this shade and was a little bit disappointed with it. Similar to the Southwest Sunrise, the exact same thing happened. So I don't do that anymore, but this will be rolling in. My goal for this will be to wear away the imprint on the shade Thistle, because all of these shades have the word Sigma stamped into them. So my goal is going to be to wear away the imprint. Not a huge goal, but I feel like it always does take longer than I think. That was one of my goals for last year when I was panning my Ambiance palette from Sigma. It took a very long time to do that with all the shades. I do think this will go very well with a different eyeshadow that I'm planning on panning next year, but you'll have to wait for all my intros to see which one that is. But the next prompt that I got was Sanrio, which is something from another country. I used to love Sanrio. I was obsessed. My favorite was Choco Cat because we have the same birthday, but I loved like going to the Mall of America to go to the Sanrio store. Oh my gosh, that was like the highlight of my childhood. I had a little Hello Kitty like CD player alarm clock, which was my prized possession. I kind of wish I still had it. It was really cool. Anyway, for the prompt, I chose my Kaleido Sashimi City palette. My goal is just going to be to use this No Pan Left Behind. Nothing extravagant, especially considering I always talk about how I do the exact same look with this palette every time, and it uses all the shades in one look. So basically my goal is going to be to use this once, but like it's technically No Pan Left Behind, so I'm just gonna say that. But I absolutely love this palette. I talk about it pretty much in every video where I'm talking about my favorite eyeshadows. I talk about this palette because also Steph from It's Just Steph talks about this palette a lot, and I have the exact same reasoning. It is such a super simple palette, but somehow like with how the shades blend together and how the shimmers are just so beautiful and sparkly, it will give you the most beautiful effortless look. Like it'll look like a professional makeup artist spent like an hour doing your makeup, but it took like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes with this palette. This is the palette that I've been complimented on the most out of my entire collection. Every time I wear this, I get compliments, so I'm really excited to wear it again. It is not like the season to be wearing this, but I don't even care. I love it so much. So I'm really excited for this. This will definitely be rolling out next time. But that's all I have for you. I've been filming for 17 minutes now, so I need to go. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, click on the hashtag to see everyone else who's doing this project. And if I don't see you till my next update, Happy New Year. Yeah, have a great day. Bye.